What is the best way to introduce yourself to new people? I typically start off with a question about something that is going or some compliment. Small talk I use to introduce myself rather than to make a move first. A good move requires good foundation. Good foundation requires a good introduction. TBH, this is what happens. I'm that bad at socializing, I put a lot of work into it. It tends to tunnel vision my memory. So like 2 weeks later I can make a reference joke to some guy about an abstract thing he told me on our one meeting, but fucked if I can tell you his name. If you want to remember someone's name, say it to yourself in your head a few times directly after meeting them, and then use it in conversation with them. Remembering names generally requires a little bit of effort. This works, but it always makes me feel awkward trying to weave their name into the conversation again. The other thing that works for me is associating their name to someone I know or something representative of their name. Rose would be a rose, for example. I'm guessing it's a version of the memory palace. My wife on the other hand will remember the name of the waiter who served us on our first date. Australia is great for this, just use mate or love. So mate, what do you reckon of the prawns? Or so love, how about them prawns? I've gone 3 months without knowing a guy's name at one job, just called him old mate up the back. Everyone knew who I meant even if I didn't. Ha. This may sound kind of lame and corny, but it's the only thing that make introductions better for me. I force myself to assume the other person is going to like me. I'll say inside my own head, of course this person is going to like me, because I am inherently likable. Something about this mantra hijacks my brain in a way that always makes the situation go smoother. Damn. I've never even thought about that. My brain immediately goes to the polar opposite and just assumes they don't like me because I'm inherently unlikable. This made my day, so thank you. Oh gosh, that feels so great to hear that my words can have a positive impact on somebody else. Purple heart. I feel you, homie. My brain berates me constantly, and I naturally just want to accept those emotional states as objective truth. But the odds are, you are inherently likable, and if you try your best to be kind and sincere to those around you, they will indeed grow fond feelings for you. I'm rooting for you, friend. You've got this. Try to relate to them. There's no use becoming friends with people with no shared interests. Find out what they enjoy. On top of this, read their outward appearance for cues regarding their interests, or even just praise an item they're wearing that you really think is nice. Hey, nice tulle shirt you have. This is a sign that the conversation will lead to a lengthy one, as you two probably share the same interests. The venue is very important, as people with similar goals tend to congregate, intentionally or unintentionally. In a bar that shows Giants games in NY, the people at the bar will most likely be Giants fan. The people who show up at an anime convention will obviously like anime and related stuff. The people at an airport bar on a Monday morning will most likely be business people, and so on. To add to this even further, don't be afraid to have your own opinions and preferences. Common interests, like rooting for the same sports team, are great. They're good conversation starters. However, if you root for a different team, or you like Tool but think X-Band is even better, don't be afraid to say it. Things like that can often lead to more fruitful/interesting conversations. It may sound stupid, but I used to default to agreeing with everything my conversation partners would say. I think a lot of people have this sort of default setting where they try too hard to be agreeable and friendly. You joke, but the Inigo Montoya format is actually really good. It has 4 key components. 1. Hello, a friendly greeting. 2. My name is Inigo Montoya. State your name clearly for the other person. 3. You killed my father. Tell the other person how you know each other or provide some common ground to build a relationship off of. 4. Prepare to die. Provide next steps in the relationship. Sure, it is a violent example, but it can be tailored for any interaction. Hey, I'm Tony. This conference is really boring. Do you have any plans for lunch? What's up you/Jabberwock? I'm you/JWR410. We met on Reddit a while back. Wanna see my Pokémon collection? Hi Doc. I'm Tim, your 2:30 appointment. Let's get this rectal exam over with, okay? Behold. I am Gopin the All-Seeing. I have come to claim what is rightfully mine. You will bow before me. See. All kinds of ways it can be restructured. Tell them your name, age, where you live relative to the area, marital status, what you work as and where, how late you get home at night, and your smoking and drinking habits. After that you tell them your nightly routine, including what time you go to bed, how long you sleep and what you do before bed. This naturally leads into telling them how well you sleep at night and how much stress you carry with you. Maybe toss in the results of your last doctor checkup just to mix things up. Finally, you tell them what kind of life you're trying to live and how you deal with society, and then most importantly how you would probably do in a fight. This is the key to successful conversations with people. Follow it to the letter and you will have no problems making friends in future. My name is Yoshikaga Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Moryo, where all the villas are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the Keimu department stores, and I get home every day by 8 p.m. at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11 p.m., and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what. After having a glass of warm milk and doing about 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no problem sleeping until morning. Just like a baby, I wake up without any fatigue or stress in the morning. I was told there were no issues at my last checkup besides a malignant skin tumor. I'm trying to explain that I'm a person who wishes to live a very quiet life. I take care not to trouble myself with any enemies, like winning and losing, that would cause me to lose sleep at night. That is how I deal with society, and I know that is what brings me happiness. Although, if I were to fight I wouldn't lose to anyone. Lisa, here with Flex Tape. The super strong waterproof tape that can instantly patch, bond, seal, and repair. Flex Tape is no ordinary tape. Its triple thick adhesive virtually welds itself to the surface, instantly stopping the toughest leaks. Leaky pipes can cause major damage, but Flex Tape grips on tight and bonds instantly. Plus, Flex Tape's powerful adhesive is so strong, it even works underwater. Now you can repair leaks in pools and spas in water without draining them. Flex Tape is perfect for marine, campers and RVs. Flex Tape is super strong, and once it's on, it holds on tight. And for emergency auto repair, Flex Tape keeps its grip, even in the toughest conditions. Big storms can cause big damage, but Flex Tape comes super wide, so you can easily patch large holes. To show the power of Flex Tape, I sawed this boat in half and repaired it with only Flex Tape. Not only does Flex Tape's powerful adhesive hold the boat together, but it creates a super strong watertight seal, so the inside is completely dry. Yee doggy. Just cut, peel, stick and seal. Imagine everything you can do with the power of Flex Tape. I generally just say hi, I don't think I've met you before, then give my name and ask them a bunch of questions about themselves until someone else comes and joins us. Then I repeat back every single thing that they said to me in order to introduce them to the new person. Freaks everyone out every single time. Would recommend.